go with the Triumph. Keep. We're already part of this, aren't we? Oh, he's good to go. Okay. Not sure why he would do that. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I tried. I got maybe an hour of sleep, maybe. But it's just not happening tonight. Brandon. Oh no, you're all still awake too. I did try. I tried to sleep for like an hour or two. I just couldn't. Legendary, welcome in. So we need four or more. Wait, if you control 4 or more creatures, okay. Yeah, should last you about 3 days. I wish I didn't relate to that so much, Brandon, but I do. It's gonna tap for 3. I think we'll do veto. I don't know that I'll be up very long, but this usually relaxes me quite a bit, so we'll see. We shall see. Finish Superman and Lois. How was that anyway? You feel bad when you finish a show? Why? Wow. I think I'm just gonna bite it here anyway, yeah. I can't deal with all that. Alright. Johan, welcome in. Lord, welcome in. How's it going, Johan? Watch, welcome in. Brent and X-Brew, welcome in. I see nobody really went to sleep. I hope you all tried to. I could not. I got like an hour of sleep. I was watching cartoons and it was surprisingly good. Yeah, nice. Actually, I've almost all the WB shows and the CW shows I liked. Very few I didn't like. I think they did a really good job. I think we could be lucky enough to draw a green mana. You just got 12 hours on stream. Nice. How's your account growing? You don't trust it? Well, I hate mulliganing. Like, I hate mulliganing down. If I'm gonna have to discard this anyway, I don't know. This is a problem I have. I should probably just learn to let go. We were talking about how awful I am about wanting to keep one mana hands the other day. But look, we got a green. Look at that. Sometimes, though, I am a little lucky. Just a little bit. A little bit. Xander's Wake, I think. He's playing red and black. He's going to start killing stuff. Ronan, I don't know. I think I said hi, but... Bianco, welcome in. Rar. Attack for life. Doesn't work out for you? Well, just stop trying to be lucky and be lucky. What can I say? A lot of luck, in my experience, is about believing in it. Very welcome in. Yeah. Just, you know, be more lucky. I often got the, well, just try harder. There is no try, only do. That's right. We'll do a rat. Hood rat. Let's talk about, I used to work in Detroit, for Barnes & Noble. I went from Utah Barnes & Nobles to Detroit Barnes & Nobles. And my ladies in Detroit, they were fierce. Fierce ladies. They work so hard, too. I thought you were back east. Were you originally from Detroit? Frazier. Oh, we've talked about this. That's right. Right, because you were down by my comic book store. Do I need land more than anything? I think I need land more than anything. Yeah. Comics Corner is what it was called, right? I think I remember it. It was run by a guy named Dan. He was nice. Enough. Dill Pickle and Dom, welcome in. Rhizome, welcome in. This is one of those situations where the red-black removal deck is going to start working against him because of Xander's Wake. To wait till... Wait, speaking of books, next volume of a book. What book? Who? Which book? Who? We're going to play Parallel Lives. Next turn, I'm going to make a bunch of rats. Gonna make a bunch of rats. Oh shit, oh, the soundtrack I got going? It's the Healy Brothers. They actually allow streaming with it rights free, and I really, really like their stuff, so. It's called My Wife Has No Emotions. Sounds like dating an autistic. Being the autistic in question, you know. Although, I have emotions. I have too many. I'm that kind. Oh, she's an android. Got it. Just hit me directly, huh? 2 Mayhem Devils is a problem. If I get a 3rd red mana, I'll actually do Spiteful Banditry first. Is she a paranoid android, though? Yeah, I think this is the play. I think this is a play. I think it's a play. Higher trees, welcome in. Oh, I can't do 4. I can do 3. 2 or 3 volumes a year? That's actually really good for an author. As someone who writes books, that's really good. How big are they? Like, to give you an example, we just did a mini novella thing for one of the books, for one of the war games I work on. It's about 200 pages. So the mini, I mean, it's a manga, so it's illustrated. Yikes. That can go either way. It would depend on the speed of the artist. Hey, Nat. Good morning or good night still? It still might be good night for me. Morning but dark AF, yeah. Well, if you're talking about my room, it's as close to this as possible all day. If I could put a blackout curtain up here, I probably will eventually if I keep streaming from this location, but I don't like direct light very much. She's a cooking android. Jokes one night and says, "Marry me," and she takes him seriously. Okay. I mean, if you're gonna marry an android, yeah, probably. Who knows? I keep draining the wrong fluid, though. What are we talking? We're talking about his book series he likes right now, which is apparently about an android who has no feelings. Diavo? Hey, Stranger Danger, what's up? How's it been? He said, "My wife has no emotions," is what he's called the series, I think, right? Went for a walk? Nice. I might need to do that here in a minute. I was going to go to the gym last night late, but it was raining, and I didn't want to walk in the rain. You found a video I'll have a good laugh at? Yeah. Has he just hit an infinite here? Comes back. Oh, he's running out of mana, though. Okay, it's not an infinite. I do need, however... Hey, Mango! Wow, y'all are still up. Franken Pro, welcome, welcome. Mid-2000s. CD commercial about Love Socks collections. Sure. I think we should do... work midnight shifts, gotcha. Third shift for the win. See, I've been thinking about trying to put together a D&D game for, like, daywalkers. But I'm sure everybody would be so tired that it probably wouldn't be very fun. Mono white dirtle. Does mono white even need to dirtle? So we're gonna get what, 3? Love D&D, but nobody's interested in it. Really? Oh, this is the golden age of D&D. Where you at? Kind of surprised he didn't go for the Morbid Opportunist. Victor, welcome in. It's on hiatus, yeah. It is easy to get burned out. Like, near Philly, or... Probably gonna be at PAX. So he's gonna have... He's gonna have managed to do this one more time, I think. Palmyra, okay. I know a little bit about Philly. I mean, about Pennsylvania. Just a little bit. Little bit. Mostly just from, like, driving through. It's not Board Wipe, it's the original one. Yeah. I just needed red this game and I never got it. You know what I do have though in my hand and I've been staring at for way too long? The ability to just say, boop, nope. Boop, nope. Nope. If he's targeting that guy, has he got all of his targeting on them? He has. So I'm gonna sacrifice him now because Uharis, is that the Spider-Man 2099 one? How much do you think my arena deck costs? I have no idea. Like, are we talking in arena money or in real world money, like if it was paper? Because it's hard to say, because I play a lot of alchemy cards. So that would be very difficult to nail down. Yeah. That's what I thought you meant. I mean, the summoning restriction is a little rough. I don't like any of those. Hopefully that slows him down a little bit. Yeah, yeah. I'm aware of it, and I didn't really like it that much either. Is it Aerialist, or is it this and Bitter Blossom? Yeah. Oh, I know why he did it for sure. Yeah. My hope is he doesn't just have another one, right? Hi, Cheese. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Your boy Nick, welcome, welcome. Yeah. Kessel Spice Miner, welcome in. I tried to sleep, Tom, and I just couldn't. Yeah, I actually think this is a really good build. I've been looking at something similar in Brawl, but there was no sleep for the wicked. Sleep is for the weak. I'll probably end up writing a little bit after a while and then probably go to bed again. Good game, he says. Tax me for 10. Yep. Yeah, that was rough. Oh. Einfach? Hello. I don't know how to say that. What time is it? Really late. We're really early. It's 4 o'clock. 4 a.m. Where are you at? Marius, welcome in. Reanimator. Yeah. I was building a new Reanimator the other day, and it just didn't come together. Yeah, this one's kind of fun sometimes. Yeah, I can play it again. It's kind of mindless, though, Brandon. I'll play it again, though, after this. I mean, basically, it's just built to discover the next Quintaurus until they die. It's not my deck either. It's one of the guys who plays in my D&D group found it. In Germany, it's 12 a.m. Wait, what? Wouldn't it be 12 p.m.? I don't know. I don't do viewer matches till I have my wins, and unfortunately, I don't have my wins yet. And it's just in arena. It's not really. I say that it's not really worth doing, but kind of you're not. It's kind of not. So I don't usually do matchups like that, unless it's like an event. I'm trying to have like a lot of fun, sure, but I'm also trying to keep the hobby cheap. And, yeah. I figured. Between school, work at home, constantly use your mind. Mindless is nice, that's fine. I'm right there with you on the allergy thing. Okay, I need to keep Moonsmithy. And then I think, the Island of Blossoms would be really good to keep, though. I think it's gonna have to be Moonlit. Oh, that sucks. Oh, and he milled me too. Dang it. Alright. So I'm feeling like it's Eidolon. Eidolon's probably going to draw some fire. So if he has removal, maybe he'll get rid of that. We've got another one that's good. Can't stop sneezing. Oh, look, the husky's up. Can you hear it? David, welcome in. That's what I expected. Discards a card. I guess this other Eidolon's going. We're going to play that. I really hope... Hey, Joe. How's it going? Really hope we can last a turn to get that teleportation circle out. If I can just start flickering the teleportation circle on the smithy, that'll be awesome. We'll see, though. He is playing white, so he could board wipe. Delhi Dispute? Okay, I'm fine with that. Just don't play none of those damn rats. Anon, welcome in. Okay. Not loving that. Not loving that. We're going to put this on this guy. You need a good Orzhov commander? I really like Squall. Squall's pretty good. Can't block him anyway. He has Menace. Might as well start crewing up. Oh, Rush of Dread. Fun. It is the one Voltron, yes, that I have. That is fair and accurate. Vraska's final Ion. I think we're done. Hey, whatever hyperfixation works, you know? Oh. My deck is treacherous right now. Oh no, I'm down in 2 again. Okay, so Brandon, you want me to play the Mindless Glorious deck, right? It's pretty... Basically, it's just a race to get 5 mana and quit. As soon as you get 5 mana and quit, you win. They have to have instant speed removal for Planeswalker or a Stifle. A Stifle effect. Like, anything that can counter an activated ability will stop it. Otherwise, there's no stopping it. A lot of people. You don't know a lot of mono blue players, do you? Alright. So we have everything we need in our opening hand. And hopefully they're playing mono white. The chances... Oh, I've been hit by it. Just, yeah, Tidebender's another one. Yep. Yeah, ideally... Actually, even if I get mana acceleration, normally I'll get like a ramp card or a drop card, which is still kind of rampy. By now. Yeah, we don't have any blue. Usual counter and balance, yeah. Well, that should be game. They're also mana screwed, so I feel a little bit bad about this, but... Mindless magic at its best. Someone's... What? Feth your moms? Your mamas? What? Caleb, welcome in. This is a dangerous deck to play when you're tired, though. Once you hit the spark double, it really starts to get accelerated. Like, at this point that he hasn't conceded, I always kind of question why. Because at this point, it's just happening. I have a Snorlax right next to me. Joseph, welcome in. Because then you can copy your spark double too. Joe Mama. Oh, yeah. The fetch land stifle. I've had it happen. I've had that happen. And there's spark double. Boop. Rock, welcome in. Look, we're back at... We could probably do this all the way to platinum. Just doesn't feel great, you know? JR, welcome in. Oh, I'm playing Timeless Ranked? Why am I playing Timeless? Do I restart the playlist every day? It also gets shuffled every day too. Yeah. There are songs that sometimes I like enough to go back and replay while I'm playing. How do you know you're up late when you're getting paired with people from that far in other ranks? Raffy Taffy, welcome in. Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. I think there's Surgical and Phyrexian. Ah. Yeah, I think Bruno might have got pulled down for rights violation. Even though it was an 8-bit version. Yeah, I haven't had it in a bit. Mountain cycling. We'll go grab. I think this one can get a Triome, right? Yeah, I can get Triomes. We just need to make sure it also has white because we already have the red in a hand. Jeremy, welcome in. Nick and watching, welcome, welcome. Well, before I went to bed, I was watching Naruto and eating nachos. And that's probably not a great idea to do at like 1 in the morning. Suburbia and Remrem, welcome in. I am in Jiraiya. Okay, wait. Oh, okay, wait, though. Is anybody watching that and not in Shippuden? I don't want to spoil this if you don't. Joe, welcome in. I'm gonna say the Frog Sage has just told Naruto that he needs to teach him now. Does that cover what's happened otherwise? It was a couple sad episodes. Adam, welcome in. And, you know, Sasuke is now really mad about something he did himself, which I just don't understand how he gets to be mad about that. He didn't play the One Ring, and because of that, he's gonna cack. Like, I'm really trying to envision, because I know people have spoiled Boruto enough. That I know supposedly Sasuke gets redeemed. But, like, how? He's horrible. Wait, it didn't let me do the thing? Why didn't it let me keep going? Okay, I'll just die now then. I don't know why that happened. Did he stifle it or something? It's weird. Not sure what happened. Final Hearts, welcome in there. Yes? Everybody keeps asking me this question. Of course I have. I'm a completionist, Alex. Like, I can't. I did watch part of the filler on double speed for Naruto, but you can't speed it up for Shippuden. And actually, I'd often slow it back down because it was nice. It just it gets you very little, Brandon. I don't really enjoy it that much. But people keep asking if I've ever been in Mythic, and I've been in Mythic twice, but I don't think I ever streamed showing I was in Mythic. And so it's kind of like, there's people who've kind of said that I was lying about it, and I'm kind of like, anybody can pound their head about rank against rank eventually. Hi, Movable. Is it like noon for you? We were talking to somebody in Germany a second ago, and we're wondering if it's noon-ish. As long as it's not from the first series. Go ahead and ask it, though. I might ask Alex not to answer. 7 p.m.? Wait, where are you? Seven? Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. I still thought you were like, never mind. Okay. So you're further than Germany. Lips are sealed. Yeah, that's fair. I also don't understand this at this point. And why she even cares about him at all. Because at this point, she seems way more upset that Naruto's like... Like, I knew that was going to happen. So that's not a spoiler for me. But, like, I don't understand why. I don't understand why they'd ever let him back in the village. I don't understand why they wouldn't put him down like a dog. I mean, watching Sasuke makes me think, no, really, they were right to treat the Uchihas the way they were. I know that's kind of crappy, but what are you gonna do? I will. What's this normally? We'll do this. We'll do it with that. And my guy will fight their guy. Rawr! Yeah, I don't understand how that happens either. I don't understand how he's supposed to be redeemed. And Alex, it sounds like you don't think he was. I don't even know that I feel bad for Itachi in the end either. You know why? Because he doesn't say his best friend. He says his best friend and lover. So he kills his boyfriend. Or girlfriend or whatever. I think it was a guy, though. And if you can do that, you probably aren't a good person. I don't care how dutiful you are. Oh, yeah? Zabuza? Like the fight with Kakashi? And the ice guy that, like, freezes time stuff guy? That one? Very early, yeah. Yeah, it's such a good fight. That still stands up, even, like, all the way in Shippuden. Get Fizzy, welcome, welcome. Just kind of never went back, yeah. It's funny talking about this is like, after I stream, I'll probably go watch Naruto now. I was gonna work, but screw that. Christopher, welcome, welcome. One of these days, I'm gonna remember where you are, Immovable. Who's my favorite Kakashi? You saw me hesitate there, right? I hear a lot of votes for Shikamaru, and I can see it. But, Kakashi. I have heard really good things about that one. I also hear a lot of good stuff about, there's another one. That sticks out. Jujutsu Kaisen, is that it? Yeah. Yeah. Haven't watched that yet. Yeah. I've been watching between, like, when I take breaks from Naruto, I've been watching Gundam Wing and Code Geass? Mech stuff. I was running a Fabia Ultima game with mechs, and I was trying to kind of get caught up in that. Apparently, I should be watching Zoids, though. I hear really good stuff. Chainsaw Man. But you do have a waifu you like, and I have no idea. I have never watched Chainsaw Man. So I wouldn't know the character's name if you told me. I wouldn't know who that was. I've also been watching Dragon Ball. Big J, welcome in. Dragon Ball Z. Not original, I guess. So do you like, what's her name in Naruto? The one who becomes his wife? Or has she been introduced where you started yet? Hinata, that's the one. Yeah. Bakugan! That's all I can think of when I think of her. Screaming Bakugan and, like, popping her veins out. Hell no? You don't like... Oh, I think she's so much better than What's His Nuts, the other one from her clan. I hate him. Hate him. Blech. The Prodigy kid. Who I don't think I've even seen him for several episodes. Her cousin, who was like from the servant side of their bloodline or whatever because they like were treacherous. I mean, yeah. Why? Yeah, but at least it's fast, right? He was terrible in the Chunin exam, so why wouldn't I not like him from that? Getting his ass handed to him and finally like, maybe I could just be myself. If you need to go through that much pain for self-actualization, you probably weren't worth the journey. Sorry, I have opinions. Tim Crouch, welcome in. Oh, I totally agree. Total shit show. So do I copy the Delighted Halfling? I think I could copy the Delighted Halfling. The character resolve, you mean for that character specifically? I don't know. He's a prissy prodigy who just gets what he wants, and I don't like him. I don't know. I know he worked really hard for it, but basically he didn't challenge the one person in his life he should have challenged. At least not yet. Arcane's welcome in. I don't like him. And I think Hinata overcomes a lack of natural skill. It just she's way more respectable. Why do you like Sasuke? Nice. Well, you said all the ones I don't like. I think characters that refuse to acknowledge natural skill upset me. Like, when someone is presented as a prodigy who has born skill, and then they try to act like that they worked for it all, there is something to, like, it's like D&D. If your stats are rolled, and I do roll stats because it's more realistic, if you get good stats, you're better than other characters, and that's okay. Some people start off ahead. That's just life. I am having a pretty good... I mean, I should be sleeping, and that's not good. I think I've only had like 2 hours of sleep, but I'm not really doing anything today, so like... I have no D&D game today or tomorrow. I don't have a game till Monday, and I'm just working on my freelance projects, so like... I could sleep or whatever whenever, wake up, work whenever, whatever. Which sounds great on paper, but it also means you have no structure in your life, so there's that. You got caught up with One Piece? Wow. Oh, it was a girlfriend? I didn't know that. That makes me sad. Okay, I'm even less interested in Itachi now. I know, it would have been pretty progressive to have Itachi be gay, probably, but whatever. I've got to play something else after this game, because this deck is getting boring. It works, but... it's a snoozer. I think... oh, no, I'm good. I can do that. Of Itachi cooking breakfast? But why? Did he ever cook breakfast? Was it crows that he stuffs down your throat? Is that the breakfast Itachi cooked? I used to have a community member named Itachi, and he turned into a real problem. So I'm probably also a little trying to get over that. I'm just going to keep copying this to pull lands out of my deck to increase the chance of hitting Quintorius. It was actually like the first person I ever had to ban. And everybody's like, you don't understand. You should have seen the red flags when he picked that character. And Itachi became a problem. Who would have known? Yeah. Exactly. Nah, that's fine. I am excited by Pain for some reason. I want to figure out like all that stuff. His visual jutsu stuff. So don't spoil that, Alex, unless you're mean. If you feel like being mean, I guess you can. Itachi will always be your favorite? Nagato feels very tragic to me. I think Nagato should have been... I don't know. Here's a thought. This will go get walkers, right? So this will go get me Quint. Fine, fine. I'm just gonna have to, like, stop streaming soon and go watch more episodes. It's fine. Does he have removal? Is he going to be able to destroy my prismatic bridge? So you're going to get Beitor? Guess we're going to hit that again? Why did that come in without counters? I don't understand. It should have got a counter on it, right? That's obnoxious. Is that legendary? Okay, so we can't do that. He has Ulamog Defiler. You can also go get a Plains out. Yeah, I don't really know that game. Uh-oh, he got Ugin out. So I can just copy a Ugin, right? And the chances that won't hit Quintorius are pretty low. Night King, welcome in. Yeah. But what are you... But what are you using that for? Are you doing, like, the draws that deal damage to your opponent? Aw, thank you, Night King. Did it appear? Was I too high up? Oh, he got haste. Okay, he got haste. That's over. Gotcha. I still haven't even hit my quest yet. Oh, did I roll over? I probably rolled over. Nope. You just saw something horrifying? Is that because my shirt opened up? You're evil and you knew it. Yeah, it's a fun series. Who needs the blanks at 6 a.m.? White Castle apparently has... Oh. I don't know, man. White Castle and Jack in the Box have a very special place in my heart at 6 a.m. Okay, so we've got Quint. We're gonna go get a mountain. A mountain. I think that's it, right? No. We'd have to play Lotus Field. I hate Lotus Field. I should probably take out this deck. Sacrificing that much just really sucks. How much do I not like Lotus Field? Enough to just copy a land for fakesies. Okay. I'll have to check it out. Yep. I think we have it. The Soul Sisters don't trigger on Planeswalkers entering, so no. It can do... It gets to the point where it's doing, like, 10 plus damage per... If I draw the Spark Double early enough, I'm cloning the Spark Double, so it gets stupid. The Spark Double, because then you can do your clone effects on the Spark Double and just keep your original Quintorius. Yeah, see, so once this hits, it doubles. And then every time after that, you get another one. Multiplier increases. It's pretty unlikely in Constructed. It's not impossible, but it's pretty unlikely. Unless they have, like, infinites, which they have infinites, they're probably also doing a drain effect with it, so... If that happens, the game's probably over. But yeah, it's just not something I enjoy playing a lot. It works. Alright, folks. I'm going to take off. Try to sleep again. Have a lovely